everyone. We're going to do a quick yoga flow that focuses on stretching out your feet. So this is great for days when you might wake up with sore feet or you've been carrying kids around all day, wearing heels. Many reasons why you might want to stretch out your feet. This is often an area we don't give a lot of attention to. So let's get started and give a little bit of love to our feet today. Before we get started, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and share with someone else you think might enjoy it. All right, so we're going to start by coming into a kneeling position, and then you can tuck your toes, and you might even look back and just make sure that all 10 of your toes are tucked, and then sit back on your heels. This can be a deep stretch for your feet, so you might feel it right away. Let's just take a few deep breaths here. Try to breathe through any discomfort. Maybe even add in a little bit of a neck stretch just to kind of help you stay with it. So you can roll your head a little from side to side. You might feel the sensation becoming stronger in the backs of your feet. And just take 3 more breaths. You're almost there. Beautiful. Now bring your hands to the mat, untuck your toes, and just tap the tops of your feet out. And then sit back on your heels now with your feet, the tops of your feet flat. So you might feel a stretch right now sitting back like this. If you want to feel more sensation, you can bring the hands behind you and gently lean back. Maybe lift your knees up a little. This will create more of a downward press and sensation along the tops of your feet, around your ankles. And just take another breath here. All right, come forward. Bring your hands down to the mat, then tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. This is a great stretch already for your feet right here. So press into your finger pads, relax your head and neck, lift your hips up and back, and then start to bring your awareness back to your feet. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, and just take one more breath, letting the heels feel heavy. It doesn't matter how close they come to the earth, just feel the stretch. And then lower your knees back down into your tabletop. Take a big breath in, drop your belly down, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine. Come back to neutral, and then slide your right toes back. Keep the toes on the mat and rock your heel forward and backward. Let's stretch along the back of your leg, your foot and your ankle. Then lift your leg, engage through your core here, and then just roll out your ankle. Take some circles in one direction and some circles in the other direction. And lower your leg back down. All right, slide the left toes back. Keep them on the ground and then rock your heel forwards and backwards. Feel the stretch along the back of your leg. You can choose how much sensation you want here by going further or making it a smaller movement. And lift your leg up, feel your core engage, and roll out your ankle. Imagine you're drawing a circle with your big toe, and then go in the other direction. And lower your leg back down. All right, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Pedal out your feet now and walk your feet forward towards your hands. So you're stretching out the back of your legs, your feet along the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then sink your hips down like you're sitting in a chair. Try to bring your weight back towards your heels. You might even try lifting your toes a couple times. Feel the legs activating. Then inhale, reach your arms up, straighten your legs, come all the way up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, stay here, keep balancing. You can stay right here or challenge your balance a little by lowering your hips all the way back down into your chair, now balancing on your toes. So you'll feel your feet stretching and strengthening here. Inhale, lift back up, lower your heels down. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step your feet back, and then lower your knees. Now lower the hips and then swing your feet around. I'm going to turn to face you. So I love this next stretch for your feet. Might feel a little bit awkward, and you can always adjust this. I'm going to show you one way you can do it. So you can take one hand and weave your fingers in between your toes. So this stretches out your toes, this area that you might not often stretch. If this doesn't feel good or feels awkward and you don't want to do it, you can, or you might have socks on, you can always hold onto your foot here. But I love this stretch. All right, from here, just lift your leg up and then just roll out your ankle a little bit. So you can use the other hand to hold up your leg, roll it in the other direction, and see if you can lift it a little higher. Grab onto your knee with your other hand and just give your leg a little rock back and forth, kind of like you're rocking a baby. And then lower it down. You can move your hand, maybe scrunch your toes a couple times, find a little movement. Feels like a nice little, kind of like a rush of energy, the blood flowing back into my foot. All right, so let's do the other side. So you can weave your fingers right in between your toes. Lift your leg a little bit, just enough so that you can roll out your ankle. And then go ahead and reverse the direction. We'll work a little more into the hip. So you can lift up your leg, just rock a little side to side. This can be as big or small as you'd like. Just feel that mobility in your hip joint while continuing to stretch out your feet. And you can lower it down, maybe scrunch your toes a couple times, and just come into a cross-legged position. We'll just end by taking a deep breath here. Take a big breath in and let it go. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Lydia. This is In Harmony Arts and Wellness. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, watch some more, and then share with someone else that you think might enjoy it. I'll see you next time.